I'm thinking everybody wants to copy themselves. Yeah, they want to clone themselves. I would like to wish every father out there a happy Father's Day. I know a lot of us aren't really able to spend time with our children, and I happen to be one of those fathers. Kind of had to remove myself from a certain situation in order to let him thrive. But he's doing great. He's straight A student. I love him with all my heart. In fact, you can see him in some of my videos. He loves to be an actor slash director, and also throwing in some of his ideas. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of funny. Like a lot of the stuff that we film, like I haven't even posted yet because like I keep it personal. Like that stuff between me and him, and I don't want the whole rest of the world seeing the stuff that we do. But being a father is a wonderful thing. You get to mold the child into what you think a little human being should become. And uh, like I said earlier, I don't spend as much time as I wish I could with him. It makes me kind of sad sometimes. In fact, if I keep talking about this, I'm gonna start tearing up, but I'm not going to. But just remember, guys, even if you don't spend time with him, just make that effort to call.
The flying air Viacon from Transformers
Can't
Prime.
exactly say that I call him every day either, but
and I just
I
woke
can't.
up and I'm sipping a cup of
working
coffee.
and I'm driving almost 24/7.
Now let's get to the show.
It's just one of those things.
Right?
But this is something that he made for me a couple of years ago. I don't know if y'all can see that too well. Those are his footprints. It was a wonderful thing to wake up to. But I have this hanging on my wall, and it's got like a little poem that I don't know where it came from, but this is what it says. Walk a little slower, Daddy, said a child so small. I'm following in your footsteps, and I don't want to fall. Sometimes your steps are very fast, sometimes they're hard to see. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for you are leading me. Someday when I'm all grown up, you're what I want to be. Then I will have a little child who will want to follow me. And I would want to lead just right, and know that I was true. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for I must follow you. I mean, you can imagine how I was on that day. In fact, I'm fighting it so hard right now. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, that was freaking awesome. It's from my son. He's truly a wonderful little man. Like I said, straight A student. He's become everything that I wish that I could have been at his age. Anyway, like he's done so much more than. I mean, it just feels like that's what we're here for, You want your child to experience life in a way that you were never able to, and like I feel like that's happening with him. Like I don't think I had ever ventured out of the state of Texas till I was like 20 something, and he was in California just this past weekend or a couple weeks ago, and yeah, it's a good feeling to see that your child is doing good. And this video is for all you fathers out there. You're all doing a good job. It doesn't matter how you're doing it, what you're doing. Just you bring a smile to your child's face. You're doing a good job. Happy Father's Day. So he made a review on one of his toys, and he got this idea by watching me do some of my own thing. I had no idea his fingernails were this dirty, so don't mind that. I'm pretty sure they're clean now, but here's his little toy review. I think it's like a Transformers Vehicon is what I remember. And I'll post the completely unedited version up there. You can see exactly how it goes on. But yeah, here it is.
We're going to be talking about the flying air Viacon from Transformers Prime. Let's get to it. Now, I really love this figure because, well, it's the only one I have. And he's pretty cool. Sometimes you can pretend he has just spread his wings out. You can pretend he has a jetpack. But his wings are actually supposed to be bent a little bit. And, well, there's not really that much bad things about it. It's pretty good. Except the back. That's what I don't really like. It's just like it's not show accurate, and it does. He doesn't have any silver. Well, not that I remember. He doesn't have any silver. And he it looked like he has an axe right here on his shoulder, and he didn't. I'm not sure if he had that in the show because I haven't been watching for a long time. And well, that's pretty much it about the robot mode. Let's get to transformation. Okay, first you're gonna take his feet, fold them up, tab them in. Then you're gonna get his arms, pull them down. Then you're gonna tab it in like that. Same thing over here. Okay, and then the wings. The wings, you see how they're like this, folded? Well, you see, you're gonna fold them straight. Then you're gonna flip it around. Then sometimes they might fold down while you're flipping it. So you just gotta push it in sometimes. Sometimes that'll pop back out. And I'm just gonna go straight to the things I don't like about the vehicle mode. First of all, that. His front body is just sticking out right there, just on the bottom of his vehicle mode. And I don't really like that. I was actually expecting like a Decepticon symbol somewhere here. And well, yep. Instead of the Decepticon signal only being here. Right here on the chest. And his head, I actually thought we were going to fold it in somewhere so it can't be seen, like the car version. And you just take a quick look at that while I get the gun. And I'm back, folks. And this is the gun right here. It's like a saw. It's like a saw gun thing. I don't know. But it's really like this in the show. It's on the bottom. The guns are usually on the bottom, or it's on the top right here. So, and we'll get back to the gun right now. And these are the things I like about it. I like this right here. I really like that. And this right here. Right here, the black window thing. Oh, and that's also the thing I don't like. That it just doesn't look like just like a big roll or something sticking out. Sticking on top of the vehicle mode. And that's how he looks when he's coming straight at you. Then I kind of pretend that there are other modes like this mode. And I even pretend that you just flip that back, and then I just pretend this is the boat mode. And you see these holes? These holes right here? I just pretend that's a booster. And I just flipped it. I have another mode. You just flip this, and then you flip the wings down, and then I pretend that's a submarine. But that doesn't really exist. Oh, and I forgot to show you. When you do it like that, it kind of looks like a bird flapping in his wings, like just holding its wings in. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. pretty much it. No, I
He's recording. Stop it.
sorry for the interruption. But I'm not sure if it was this actually that long on the shelf. So